let's remove the passenger side wheel. That'll give us access to everything behind it. So this one has a little locking nut, so take that out. And remove the wheel. All right, so now with the wheel off, you can see the ABS sensor right here. 10mm bolt holds on the sensor. Remove that. And now I sprayed some rust penetrant behind it because a lot of times these are stuck in there. So if yours is stuck, grab some pliers and just give it a twist. Probably at the base would be best. There we go, breaks free. A lot of times they're stuck in the knuckle. And if it doesn't break free, you're going to have to somehow break it off and drill it out. And if that's the case, well, just be careful. But this one came right out. There it is. Now let's follow it up along and unplug it from where it connects. So as you follow it along, you'll notice it's clipped in on the strut right here. Remove that. And then with a 12mm, let's remove that bolt that holds it on. These are sometimes pretty rusted in there, so take that out. You're going to have to move the brake hose aside, and then you can unclip the ABS sensor. And if you follow it along even more, you'll see the 10mm bolt that holds it onto this bracket right here. So remove that. Okay, now this bracket should be free. Perfect. And the connection is actually underneath this fender liner. So to remove this fender liner, or at least peel it back enough to get access to the ABS sensor, I'm going to start at the front, remove this 10mm bolt here. Okay, and then there's 3 push clips that we have to take out. That one's already broken for me. Remove this one. There's 1 and number 2. Okay, now I'm just going to work my way up and around. Now take off the 10mm screws around the fender liner that hold it on. One over here. Follow it up. There's another one here. Follow it up even more. One right next to the strut. And I'm also going to take off the lining here on the fender with a Phillips head screwdriver. You can just remove these screws. As you can see, everything wants to kind of fall out, which is exactly what we need. Just make sure it doesn't fall on you. Okay. With the last one out, you can remove this piece. Now you can pull this down. And there it is. There's your connector for the ABS wire. Press on the tab to unlock it. Sometimes these are kind of full of sand, so you have to wiggle it back and forth. It's disconnected. Remove it. And here's your old ABS sensor. Grab your new one, feed it through the back behind the fender liner, and it comes out up here. Now you can reconnect it. There we go, make sure it clicks. Push this kind of back and up into place like that. And let's put the fender liner back where it belongs. Put it back around these retainers. Let's put this piece back. I'm going to start a screw in the middle here just so it can hold it on for me. Okay. Snug them up. Perfect. Make sure the ABS sensor is going where it needs to go. I'm just going to place it right there. I'm actually going to bolt it on, that way it stays as I position the fender liner where that needs to be. Okay, I'll come back and snug it later, but at least it's in position. Now push the fender liner back up into place. Let's grab all the mounting screws. So I grabbed 3 new push clips because the ones I had in here were one-time use only. There we go. Perfect. Now line up this mounting hole with the fender liner. Put in the screw that holds it together. Perfect. Let's finish tightening this one up. Let's reconnect the ABS sensor down here. There we go. Put that brake line over. Start in your bolt. Snug it up. Let's put this onto the strut here. There we go. I'm going to clean out this hole a little bit. If you need to sand it down, then go ahead and do so. That way the ABS sensor can seat itself properly and get installed fully. So that's good enough for me. If you wanted to, you could put a little bit of ADCs or grease in there. Just don't go too crazy on it because you don't want it to cake up in there. And line it up, reinstall the bolt. And let's snug it up. Perfect. Let's get the wheel back on. Start on all 5 of your lug nuts, snug them up, and torque them to 76 foot-pounds. .76 foot-pounds.